everybody, so I just kind of wanted to do something like super extra fun. Basically, I'm bored, so I kind of wanted to do like a get to know me question kind of video because I feel like maybe I don't share a lot about myself, and I kind of want to just share a little bit about myself. So I figured I'd make it easy and do something like this where there's like some pre-written questions on the Googles, and I'm just gonna read the questions and tell you what my answer would be to it. Sorry, my face is like super red. I might have gotten a little sunburnt today. So the first question is, if you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time? The answer would probably be go to sleep, because I'm so tired all the time. And sort of just an add-on to that, like if you don't know already, I have thyroid issues, and I also I have 2 young kids, so I'm often very, very exhausted. So that's the short answer to that. What's your favorite piece of clothing that you own or have owned? I don't have very many pieces of clothing that I'm like, oh my god, let's wear you today. I'm pretty low income right now, so I mean, I do have things that I love, don't get me wrong. But it's not like I'm like doing laundry so I could wear it whenever I want to, you know? One of the things I love to wear is I have this like dressy tank top with a skull on the front, and it's kind of sparkly on the chest area. And the back is like sheer, so you can see right through it. So usually I wear it with a black tank top because I don't really like showing my back, but I really like that. That's one of my favorite pieces of clothing. I usually wear it when I go to like, I don't know, like out on the town, to a bar, you know, something that I like to wear to those types of things. I don't go to bars regularly. That was just for reference. What hobby would you get into if time and money weren't an issue? Well, let me tell you. I'd probably focus more on sewing because I really do love sewing and fashion designing. It's just something that I've never really been good at because I've never taken the time to teach myself all the skills involved in it. Other than that, if I literally hit the jackpot and won the lottery, I would totally... I'd open a cosplay cafe where I invented like unique foods that were served only at my cafe. And that's something that I've had a dream of since I was a kid, basically. So, what would your perfect room look like? A room that cleans itself. No, honestly, my room would be super cute. It would be like, it would have like all these kawaii things around it. It would be pink and have like pastel colors. And I don't know if any of you watch, I watch a YouTuber, Pixie Locks, or yeah, anyways, her room is like, I'm not really into magical girl animes, so shun me for that one, but I do love anime, and I would have like a lot of anime paraphernalia around, and beautiful posters and cool pictures and Hello Kitty everything, and that's what my room would look like. Anyways, cutting it short there. Next question. How often do you play sports? I'm gonna go with never. I basically never play sports. If chasing children is considered a sport, I'm literally like champion of that. Other than that, I used to play basketball like a long time ago. Like grade 3, we're talking. That's like years, millenniums, I don't know, like fucking when I was born. I like to swim. Swimming can be a sport. I don't consider the way that I swim a sport, but there it is. It's on the table. Next question. What fictional place would you most like to go? That's a hard one. That's really hard. If anybody's seen Tsubasa Chronicles, I know that a lot of them are based on like actual eras and stuff like that, but they're usually like fantasy warped. But Tsubasa Chronicles, like just being able to go to like where the dimensional witch is and stuff, like it looks so cool. I'd love to go there. What job would you be terrible at? I'd be a terrible lawyer. I would literally tell everyone the truth all the time because I am not a liar. I'm literally like, if there's a job for being honest, I would excel in that because my honesty is so honest that it like hurts people's souls. Next question. When was the last time you climbed a tree? I don't think I've ever climbed a tree. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that I've always been too fat to climb a tree. Next question. A lot of these are about sports. I'm kind of feeling discriminated against as a fat woman right now. If you could turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would you have a good chance at winning the medal for? It would definitely be sleeping. Next question. What is the most annoying habit that other people have? Basically, a lot of things annoy me. I don't know the most annoying one out of all of them. I would have to say, I really hate being interrupted when I talk, but I also talk a lot. So, I mean, that's a two-way street sort of deal. I talk a lot and I also get passionate about what I talk about. So sometimes I can go on forever and I don't realize that the other person's like, hello, two-person conversation here. Why are you not letting me talk? So I get it, but yeah. What job do you think you'd be really good at? I think I'd be a really good event planner. I'm really good at planning events. I've never really pushed to be into that sort of field. I have helped people plan their events. I do still help people plan their events. I like making things for like wedding favors, baking stuff. So I guess I'm good at that. As a job, I don't really like to do anything all the time. Next question. What skill would you like to master? I'd really like to master sewing if I could. I'm working on it. Next question. What would be the most amazing adventure to go on? Definitely trip to Japan. It's on my radar for the future. It's definitely something I'm going to do. So there it is. Next question. If you had unlimited funds to build a house that you would live in for the rest of your life, what would... Sorry, guys. What would the finished house be like? I like crown molding. I'd probably have crown molding like everywhere. I like really snazzy, fancy looking floors. I seen this hand chiseled bamboo flooring before. It really caught my eye, so that'd probably be in my house. Just throwing a few things out there because I'm not going to literally draw you a picture of the house that I want to own, which could change next year when I see something else that I want to put in my house. The kitchen would have an island with one of those crazy horror movie pot hanging things. The ones that always drop or hit somebody in a horror movie, those ones, they would be in my house. I don't know why. Definitely I'd have like all the organization spaces, like full out organization, because I love organizing things, even though I never have the time to do it. And I'll answer 5 more questions quickly. What's your favorite drink? My favorite drink, it's a tie between Diet Coke and tea. Yes, aspartame is not exactly the best for you. I know people tell me like every time they see me drinking a Diet Coke, I realize that neither the sugar or the aspartame is any better than the other, and people have varying opinions of each, and there's obviously evidence supporting each, so I don't know. I've kind of just, I drink it because I like it. I don't really care anymore. Next question. What state or country do you never want to go back to? I haven't experienced a place that I never want to go back to yet. I've been to Cuba, Dominican, about 15 different states, and so far I love everything. And then Canada, of course. So I'm not really, there's nothing I've been like, oh my god, I never want to go there again yet, so no. Next question. question. What songs have you completely memorized? Utada Hikaru. First Love. Definitely memorized that one. Still remember it like 20 years later from like when I used to sing it all the time. That's probably the only one I could think of off the top of my head randomly like that. Next song. Next question. What game or movie universe would you most like to live in? Tron 100% or Avatar? Both pretty badass. And last question. What do you consider to be your best find? That is a really ambiguous question. Like best find as in like at a thrift store? Like a purchase? I'm guessing they're referring to. I don't know. I kind of thrift shop all the time and everything I buy is a good find, I guess. I hope. That was a really bad last question. I'm going to answer one more just because. Are you usually early or late? I'm definitely always early. Okay, guys. Always early. Like sometimes I'm like a whole hour early and I go to the coffee shop to grab a coffee and sit there so that I don't look so ridiculously early. I once showed up 40 minutes early for an interview and went out for lunch and then went to the interview. It was really weird because I had to like eat lunch there because it was the only thing that was there. It was really bad. I'm never going to do that again. And that's it. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more information about yours truly. If you have any other questions randomly, you can throw them in the comments below. I will answer as many as I can. I don't really get like hordes of comments, so I'm assuming it's not going to be overwhelming or overbearing. But if you ever want me to answer something in a question video, just let me know because I'll do it. All right, talk to you later, guys. Bye.